Why would an empire go to war over a chair? Not just any chair, but a sacred golden stool so important that thousands were willing to sacrifice their lives to protect it. To understand why, we must journey into the heart of one of Africa's most fascinating kingdoms. Gold made them rich. Courage made them powerful. Tradition made them legendary. For over 2 centuries, the Ashanti Empire stood as one of Africa's greatest kingdoms, defying enemies and protecting a legacy that survives to this day. The Ashanti people live primarily in present-day Ghana. Before the Ashanti Kingdom emerged, numerous small Akan states existed, including Kwaman, Bekwai, Mampong, Dwabin. These states often competed with one another and were subject to the powerful Denkira. Around the late 1600s, several Akan-speaking states united under the leadership of Osei Tutu and his spiritual advisor Okomfo Anokie. Together, they created one of Africa's most powerful empires. Around 1701, the Ashanti defeated the powerful Denkira kingdom in the decisive Battle of Fayas. This victory secured Ashanti independence, opened major trade routes, allowed expansion toward the coast. The Ashanti developed one of Africa's most sophisticated political systems, the Asantehene. The king, known as the Asantehene, ruled from Kumasi. The empire operated through provincial chiefs, local councils, military commanders, and queen mothers. One unique feature was matrilineal succession. Power and inheritance passed through the mother's family line. A king's successor was often his sister's son rather than his own son. One of the most fascinating stories in African history is the legend of the Golden Stool. According to tradition, Okomfo Anokie called the Golden Stool down from the sky. The stool landed in the lap of King Osei Tutu. It was not merely a throne. It represented unity, power, identity, the future of the Ashanti people. Even today, the Golden Stool remains one of the most sacred symbols in Ghanaian history. The Ashanti Empire sat in one of the world's richest gold-producing regions. Gold was everywhere. Jewelry, royal regalia, trade goods, ceremonial objects. Trade connected them to merchants from North Africa and Europe, including the Portuguese, Dutch, and British. The Ashanti built a highly organized army. Features included standing military units, detailed battle formations, intelligence networks, road systems for troop movement. At its peak, the Ashanti military was among the strongest in sub-Saharan Africa. One reason for Ashanti's success was infrastructure. The empire built extensive roads connecting Kumasi to coastal trading centers, northern trade routes, provincial capitals. Messengers could move rapidly across the kingdom. This helped maintain control over a large territory. During the 19th century, the British sought control of the Gold Coast and Ashanti trade routes. This led to a series of conflicts known collectively as the Anglo-Ashanti Wars. The Ashanti won several early battles and frustrated British expansion for decades. Notable conflicts include First, Second War, Third, and Fourth Anglo-Ashanti War between 1823 and 1896. One of the most famous anti-colonial struggles in African history was the War of the Golden Stool. When British Governor Frederick Hodgson demanded to sit on the Golden Stool, the Ashanti viewed it as a profound insult. The resistance was led by Ya Asantewa. Asantewa organized a major uprising against British rule and became one of Africa's most celebrated female military leaders. Ashanti forces besieged the British fort at Kumasi. Although the rebellion was eventually suppressed, the British never obtained the Golden Stool. For many Ghanaians, this remains one of the greatest acts of anti-colonial resistance in African history. Although the British ultimately prevailed, the Golden Stool was never surrendered. In 1902, Ashanti territory became part of the British Gold Coast colony. When Ghana gained independence in 1957 under Kwame Nkrumah, the Ashanti Kingdom lost political sovereignty but retained cultural and traditional authority. Ashanti religion before Christianity. Nyame is the supreme creator god. Asase Ya is earth goddess associated with fertility. Abazam is a powerful spiritual beings connected to natural forces. Ancestors revered as guardians of family and community. Even after Christianity spread widely in Ghana, many traditional customs and beliefs remained influential. The Ashanti Kingdom still exists as a traditional institution, The current king is Otumfuo Osei Tututu, whose authority is cultural rather than governmental. His influence extends across education, mediation, cultural preservation, development initiatives. The Ashanti remain one of the most economically and politically influential communities in Ghana. Their symbols kente cloth, adinkra symbols, royal gold regalia, and the Golden Stool have become global icons of African heritage and identity. The story of the Ashanti is more than a tale of kings, gold, and conquest. It is a legacy that continues to shape Africa today. But the Ashanti are only one chapter in the vast story of our continent. In the next episode, we'll journey into the history, mysteries, and traditions of another remarkable African tribe. Their rise, their struggles, and their secrets may surprise you. Subscribe and join us as we uncover the untold stories of Africa, one tribe at a time. The forest closed around them, silent and protective, keeping their secrets safe for the generations to follow.